Hey, Sri Lanka, it's another edition of Yes Homegrown Exclusives, and I've got Dhyan Hewage.
Yes.
I got your name right. I got your name right.
Thank
I got
you.
your name right. Where is my prize?
Yeah, you should get one, because a lot of people call me Dhyan. But
Hey, I'm guilty too, man. I think this is take 1001.
yeah, nah. Yeah, at least we got it right now. So
Yeah.
yeah, my dad named me Dhyan. Actually, there's a whole story behind it.
Dhyan. Dhyan means dhyan do, which means give it attention.
Yeah, so
attention,
dhyan-
focus.
Focus, I would say, because when you do meditation, like you reach certain levels of dhyan or whatever, and then
Yeah.
So I guess they want me to be even though I'm not. I'm all over the place. Yeah, I'm all over the place, but I think it means I'm focused. And then I have a middle name too called Nimsara. Not a lot of people know about it. Nimsara means like you go towards the end. So you reach the end. So basically, Dhyan Nimsara Hevage means you reach to the end with focus, which I like the most.
No. What rubbish, man.
No,
I mean, your
yeah.
music journey is testament to that, because look at you from like 7, 8, I don't know, maybe even 9 years ago till now.
Yeah.
You have been pretty focused, like starting from that little instrumental cover you did with your buddy.
Oh, yeah. That was like almost 11 years ago. My first ever
Wait,
YouTube
was that
video.
11?
Yeah, that was my cousin actually. We did like an instrumental cover for this song, Numba Dun Adare. That was good times when I was in LA with him at the time, and I was nervous, but 11 years later, man, it's history,
I'm glad you two did that, because that was such a great start, and the next thing you know, you're singing.
Oh yeah.
And then that never stopped.
Oh yeah. I don't think it will ever stop either. Like I will be singing till the last day of my life.
Oh man, and you know what? Maybe on the last day your voice will be peak raspy.
Man,
And
it'll be
like-
only raspy. Man, yeah.
But it's so cool, because in the beginning you barely had a rasp, and then because Rahat Himi Varun and even Hantane, I mean, there were little bits and pieces, but then later on you developed this really nice whiskey voice.
Oh yeah. You're the first person who called it whiskey voice.
Hey, there's a lot of people who have this kind of voice and they call it a whiskey voice.
Oh yeah. So a few of my friends told me that they call it the vocal fry or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's like the technical term for it or something. I don't know. But the thing is, when I first started singing, I thought there was something wrong with my voice.
Oh.
Yeah, so
People
I
didn't
thought
tell you?
that raspiness, I thought it was maybe due to sinus or some kind of a health condition. So I'm myself, like sort of, I was trying to like kind of get rid of it. So when we were recording vocals, I told them like, and even they tried to like kind of get rid of it. So they EQ'd it, they cut it out as much as they could. So later on, my voice, that's how my younger voice kind of sounded. And then eventually I kind of realized like maybe it's not that bad, and maybe that could be my signature. So and then I started to keep it, and the more I kept it, more people loved it. I mean, I guess I also became a fan of it. So now it's everywhere.
You're unstoppable. And dude, you should really, really keep that voice and keep on doing the vocal fry. And on that note, maybe you should get into the world of voiceovers.
Oh.
Dude, do your best impression of like a trailer guy.
Oh my God. Wait, hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on stage the mesmerizing vocals of Dhyan Hewage. Oh my God.
Well, it's a verse.
Man, I tried. I should probably not be doing that. I should be
But you
stick to singing, man.
No, listen, man. Like, not everyone has like that vocal fry, and it's a bit. I don't know. Like, a few people have it, a few people don't.
Yeah.
So,
No,
I mean, if you're gifted, you're gifted.
I always would love to try, and I'm always open for like experimenting stuff, like things I haven't, yeah, you know.
Somebody out there, get him for your commercial work.
Yeah, reach out to me.
Dhyan is ready for work.
Yep, I'm ready to work anytime. Oh my goodness.
But man, I'm glad you're sticking to your vocal fry stuff. And let's get talking about the first time I heard you on this song. Because I think it was Randy Chris, man, that all of a sudden put out this. He shared the video. Because at that time, Chartha was also kind of on the rise, and he was also introducing like newer names, newer faces, and oh my God, you were one of them. And I remember, dude, listening to that song on my flight to Bangalore, and this was the first song I played to like a few random Indian friends, and you know what they did? They literally purchased the song.
Wow.
And that was like 5-6 people.
Wow.
And we just met. We were talking about metal because I went there for Bangalore Open Air. Just sat there. And they were like, what's music from Sri Lanka like? And this was the first song I played. And all of them bought. And I was like...
That's awesome.
Holy what?
I just heard it from you. I mean, even hearing that makes me so happy. Like... That was always part of my goals when it comes to music, like because you know I grew up in Sri Lanka in Kurunegala, and then I moved to the US, and then I was there for like 14 years. So this whole time I always wanted to like, you know, show my friends and family over there that like what Sri Lankan music actually is. So I always wanted to have like good examples, and having a song of me, like, you know, me and Chartaya, we all did together back in the day, and having that impact globally, it's something amazing, you know.
And I hope that continues for you, man.
Yeah, I'm trying. Every day I'm trying that.
Yeah, so your start was just like romantic and then spiritual, and then you kept on getting into like the romantic song space, and you've stayed there for a while. But would you be revisiting something like Rahat Himi Varun in the future?
Obviously, like if I ever get the chance again, I would love to do that. Like I always wanted to try different genres. So I first started with drum and bass in Rahat Himi, and then I went to pop, I went to R&B, I went to hip hop, I went to jazz, I went to like Sri Lankan like folk music styles, and then I've tried a lot, and I'm still like open to try everything else out there in music genres. And yeah, whoever wants to work with me like has truly like, you know, passionate about what they're doing, trying to like, you know, make experiments, I try different genres, like I'm more than happy to work with them.
Yeah, man. And also, let's get talking about that track, Rahat Himi Varun, because it just seemed like, because in retrospect, right? It's like, whoa, would you have actually picked that track? Because you were like a complete fresher, and working with Charth at the time would have also been like, whoa.
Yeah.
You're kind of on the rise. And Charth is like a super ultra perfectionist.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, I think everything happened so fast.
Right.
Like, maybe, you know, at the time he was in LA as well. I mean, that's how we met each other. Me, Charitaya, and Gayan, we did a small gig together in LA, and that's how we met. And then Charitaya played the keyboards, Gayanaya was the front man, like he's the singer and the guitarist, and I was the backup vocalist. So I was doing all the harmonies and stuff. And then I told Charitaya that like I'm a huge fan of him, I love all his work, I would love to work with him. And then he kind of came up with the song, and then he was like, oh, I think you should be a good fit for this. And I was like, let's do it. And the rest is history. Like I get to meet like so many people like yourself and Randy Aya, Ravi J. Wow, he's a legend in my books. Like I got to meet so many like musical giants in the industry because of that song. And like where I am today is thanks to that song actually. So I'm super grateful. I'm looking forward to more stuff with him in the future, hopefully.
Yeah, like Charita, invite him to perform at your concert, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I had the chance like in the first concert, but I didn't have enough vacation days, so I had to fly back to LA. Otherwise, I would have been there. Yeah, that's something I regret for the rest of my life.
No, maybe, who knows, man? Maybe,
maybe
one
in the
day,
future, yeah.
Yogeshwari, I don't know.
Or maybe I can do my own concert like that.
Oh, goals. Do it.
I don't know. Yeah, fingers crossed, man.
Yeah. And after that, it was like a whole bunch of hits, and then Hantane happened.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it still feels like a dream. Like, Yukiya, he's a magician, He knows what he's doing. And, damn, like, after that song, everybody was talking about me. Unfortunately, I wasn't in the country. Like, I think that happened to me too many times. Like, every time I release a song, I wasn't in Sri Lanka. I was in LA. So everybody was looking for this guy. Who is this guy? Who is Dhyan? Who's the singer of this song? But they couldn't find me because I was there. So, but by the time I'm so glad that I made this decision to, like, actually come to Sri Lanka for a longer time. So because of that, people actually got to see me. Because back then, everybody knew my songs, but they didn't know me as a person. Like, oh, this is Dhyan. I mean, oh, I've heard this song. I know this voice. Everybody know that whiskey voice, but they don't know the person behind the voice, So because of what I did last year, this decision I made to come to Sri Lanka and then stay here for a while actually changed my whole career as a musician. So now I feel like I was able to, like, do something and establish myself. I'm not fully there yet, but I feel like I have a lot to learn and I have a long way to go. But from what I had before, I think I have gained a lot.
Yeah.
So now I feel like I'm ready to, like, work on my music in LA, chill, and then come back here, perform, do a concert, and then go back, do that kind of, like, travel lifestyle, That always was a dream.
Yeah, man. So, Machan, let's get talking about, like, your newest single. Oh my gosh, it's like so dreamy. And I think this is, I don't know, for me, when I heard it for the first time, which was like a few weeks ago, I reached out because I was like, what am I hearing from you? It's Numba
Dun Adare.
Dude, like, that has to be peak Dhyan Hewage.
Oh yeah, that's throughout the whole song. It's me because actually in the video, it's my girlfriend is in the video, so we did it together. I mean, I wrote that song for her back when I was in college, like a few years ago. So this is the first time I'm saying this to public. I mean, people already know. A lot of people know, but for those who don't know,
now you do.
now you know.
Sorry, ladies. He's taken. Aunties, go away.
So I wrote it, and then Saritaya, he's also one of the best musicians I've ever seen in Sri Lankan industry. Like, I mean, he used to work with Charitaya as well. I'm pretty sure you've heard Surat Soya. Surat Soya.
Yeah.
So he composed the song with Charitaya. So I'm a big fan of Saritaya as well. So Saritaya reached out to me actually, and then he said he wanted to work with me. I was like, why not? Let's do it. And then the first song that we did, we actually didn't finish it. I mean, now it's finished. It's going to be in my album. I'm going to tell you in a little bit. But this is actually the second song that we worked on together. And the day he sent me the tune, I listened to it. I initially thought of it as a duet. I wanted to feature a female singer as well, but I couldn't find anyone at the time. And I tried to reach out to a few people, but it didn't work out. So I was like, why not? I'm just going to give it a shot. And I wrote all the lyrics, and then I came here, and then I voiced it. And then my good friend, Evan Rajamantri, he wanted to do the video for the song so bad. He's like, let's do it, bro. Give me the song. I'm like, yeah, let's do it. And then he did such a good job. And I love the way he brought out all this vintage, like, shots and all these like, outfit suggestions and the location. Everything was done by Evan. A shout out to Urban Films. He did such a great job.
Dude, like, he just captured you guys so right.
Yeah,
it's
all
just
the emotions were like on point. It was so comfortable for me, obviously, because it's me and her, and everything about that song is about her. So it was so easy for both of us, And I'm glad it came out that way.
Same, man. Same. That's just like a masterpiece. And if you ever decide to do like the best song in the middle of a set, that's the one.
Oh yeah, that's
the
like
one.
the climax. That's my like one of my best writings so far.
Do you usually write your music?
So back in the day, I used to work with people, but later on, when I got to study a lot about like industry or the commercial music, all these copyrights and all this royalty, all this stuff, and then I was like, you know what, maybe I should try to write my own music. That way, there's like
Lesser drama.
lesser drama, yes. Or so. I mean, it's not really. I mean, it's not the only reason. I mean, I wanted to like grow myself as an artist, and like when I listen to music from Taylor Swift or Ed Sheeran, like when I was growing up over there, like they wrote their own music most of the time. So because of that, I was like, why don't I try? And then my grandpa's sister, my mom's older brother, they're all poets. They write poems for the local newspapers and all that. So the lyrics writing was in the blood. It was there. It was happening. So I was like, why don't I try? And I tried a few times. I feel it worked. I mean, I didn't say it works, but a lot of people told me it's working. So I got the feeling that it's working. So I was like, why not? Why don't I just kept going.
And here you are.
Yeah, here am I.
So Machan, who are you? Who is Dhyan Hewage?
I would say Dhyan Hewage is
A fun-loving criminal.
It's a funny guy. It's a chill guy.
Crack a joke now.
Right. So, no, I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, who would love to be like simple, easygoing, like easy to like, pretty chill, sit back, relax. I don't want to look at anything like, I'm not a serious guy. I'm always funny.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Why do people not know this about you? You always look like, I am ready to write a song. Please let me be in my element. I'm also kind of serious. You don't get that fun guy vibe, bro.
I know. I think I get that a lot, but we all have circles, right? Like the people in my circle, they know who I am. Like they don't even talk. Like maybe we're hanging out. Let's see, somebody has a problem, right? I mean, this might make me looks like a bad person or bad friend, but trust me, I'm not. I'm a good person. But I'm telling, like, when we talk about like serious stuff, I'm always like, playing a video game or something, or point out something odd happening at in the surrounding or whatever. So they're like, "Oh, dude, can you be serious for a second?" I'm like, when you're always super simple or like don't take stuff seriously, there's like less worries around you. I mean, I could be serious. I could be thinking about things so deeply all the time. And end of the day, I'm gonna be like so depressed, like worrying about all the things that are happening around me right now. Because everybody have problems, everybody have troubles in life, like obstacles. But just a perfect river has the most rocks around it, and you have a little. So that's like my motto in life. Like I look at everything not seriously. That makes me live my life so like easily.
Today I learned you're not a serious guy.
I'm not a serious guy. I'm a very funny guy.
Man, we need to hang out more then. I need to discover this other side to you completely.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of Facebook all the time.
I know. Be sure.
Dhyan is going to be starting something. He's going to be starting something. You're going to be starting something. And that thing is an album.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you've started it and now it's like...
I always wanted to like... It's surprisingly... so, let's see. Technically, this is my third album. But, I mean, it's my first like album because, my first album was Sindhukanda, called Sindhukanda Songs of... Like a mountain of songs. But they're all like acoustic versions of my previously released singles. So it's not technically an album, but it is an album. So after that, it was a small EP, like 5 songs I did with Jace. Oh, Jace is also one of the upcoming producers.
Oh, hello,
Yeah,
Chase.
shout out to Jace.
Chase.
Super talented guy. And then the Sindhu Kand album I did with Mahiru and Prakash, the guitarist. So because it's all acoustic, guitars only. So guitars and my vocals. So shout out to Prakash, Aya, Mahiru, and everybody. So this album is like my first, like, technically an album. So I'm super excited. I always wanted to do an album, but for the past few years, I felt like our industry like was driven by singles. Like people would, drop a single, survive for a few months, drop another, sustain a little bit, single after single. I personally wanted to break the circle. I mean, dropping an album right now might not be the best choice for a musician right now in Sri Lanka, but who cares?
Machan, I would like to say, no, you're wrong. Because recently, have you heard of this hip-hop artist called Chaos?
Nah, maybe.
From the Troublemakers gang, Machan?
Nah.
So you know what? He dropped an album, Machan. Lankan guy, great guy, dropped an album, and guess what? It went #1 on the local iTunes hip hop and R&B charts.
Wow.
So, and that's an album.
See, I'm saying there's not a lot of people who's doing that. There's a very few of us who's actually wants to drop albums where like singles are dominating. Like maybe like, so that's hip hop and R&B industry. In my industry, like in our music scene, most of my fellow artists, they're afraid to drop albums. Like I know Mahiru dropped an album a few weeks ago, and now I'm dropping my album. So there's very few of us are actually willing to drop albums. But I think as an artist, you should have albums in your catalog or like your portfolio. I think albums are like the jewel pieces.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's good to have few like hit singles in your catalog, but to have multiple, I would take albums other than having singles. And that's just me though.
Nah, I don't blame you, man, because it's just such a great body of work from a time in your life. And not everyone has the ability to tell like real personal stories written in the most coolest sonic form ever, and to put it in, to throw in a melody, to throw in vocals, to throw in all that sonic work and then have it out there. That's soul bearing work. So
also, like, speaking of like, as artists, we should like, in our industry, I feel like we should shine all together in a like a shared manner. I want to say, like, for example, I can drop an album, do a few concerts or do some tour, step out of the light for quite some time. So let other people shine. Otherwise, like, when you drop singles, you're always on top. You're not letting anybody else get to that level. I feel like it. Like some artists, they're always trying to stay on top. And there's like, so much like, I don't know, it's maybe out of jealousy or competition. Could be anything. But what I believe is like, as artists, we should show what we deliver. And then we should step down a bit, let others create and let others showcase their talents. That way, I think we can create a more profitable,
healthier economy,
healthy industry.
And also, man, we're an island of how many million people again?
Just 22 million. And out of that 22, there's like, little kids. We can't count kids. So maybe let's say younger than 5 years old, maybe there's like, has to be at least few millions of toddlers. So if we forget about the toddlers, and then there's only like 19 million people, and then from that there's a majority, not a majority, maybe let's see, 30% doesn't have internet access to stream music or whatever. So I think we're looking at maybe 10 million max, 12 million people who have internet access.
But that's still a lot of people.
Yeah, so if you, let's get let's get 10 million people, and let's see, we have 10 main genres right now. So you get like at least like a million per genre.
It's a lot
or
of people
something.
still.
Yeah. So when you have so many artists doing so many work, I think we should give everybody a chance.
And there is room for everyone, technically.
Oh yeah, of course.
So there is no need for like crazy cutthroat competition. There's room for healthy competition.
Healthy I'm all for that. Healthy competition. You should try to break boundaries. Like
Yeah,
for example, like let's see, Charitaya Squani concert. He set the bar really high, and then Danitaya came along. He set the bar even higher.
Yeah.
So see, those kind of stuff motivates us. Because Danitaya, see, they're also dropping albums. That also another huge reason why I'm into album scene. Like people, that healthy competition is I'm all about. I'm all about it. Yeah.
Now let's get talking about your album, my dude.
Oh yeah. So there are like, okay, let's see. I don't want to tell exactly how many songs are there because I want them to see.
I want you to tell me the magic of that album in maybe just a few words.
Yeah. So in this album, I was trying to show my audience sort of like the areas I could touch. I mean, like in terms of musical genres, like, oh, Dhyan could do this. Dhyan also could do this. Like, sort of like, how versatile I am. I hope I'm not bragging myself, but I'm
It's
just...
okay, a little humble brag is fine.
Nah, I wanted to try a lot of things in music. So all the songs in my album, most of them are in like different genres. So the most of them, they're experiments, I want to say. So people might like it, people might not like it, but it's just a creation of art. I want them to see it as a creation of art. So there are good songs. They're all good songs for me. So I've been working for that album specifically. I've been working 3 years. I mean, there are songs that are almost like as old as 3 years.
3 years of songs.
One of the song, I think that's the oldest song there. We started working on it 3 years ago, and there are some songs that are like fresh as like we did it in like few days. So they're fresh products. They are like seasoned, like products. It's a mix of everything.
So the 1 million rupee question right now is, Dhyan Hewage, what's your favorite one?
Ooh, I like all of them. I know that's
So diplomatic.
Yeah, I know. I love all of them, but obviously, Numba Dun Adare is the top track. It's the title track of the album. I named the album Numba Dun Adare because of that's the best song in the album. But there are a few other songs in the album people will actually like. I have a strong feeling, like people will go, "Wow, okay." It's not just because of me singing it. I mean, the artists behind the song project, like producers, the recording artists, the mixing and mastering, everybody did such a good job. And Mahiru, I especially want to thank Mahiru Manli because Mahiru is the one who mastering the album, and he worked so hard for the album. He spent countless nights, like he worked so hard. So I really want to thank Mahiru Manli.
Go, Mahiru!
Yeah, he's like so underrated. He's like one of the most like underrated mastering engineers in Sri Lanka right now.
We should get you on a podcast, my
Yeah,
guy.
you definitely should.
Mahiru?
Yeah, I'll take you.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's an exciting project. I'm planning to do a tour with the album, and I will update everybody soon on it. I'm planning. I want to do something like unique and something special so people can remember it for a long time, because after the album drop I might take a little break and go back to LA and spend some time with my family, because I miss them too. Yeah, so yeah, there's few days to go. I'm so excited.
Man, same, because this one has been like a labor of work for a while, so exciting times.
Yeah, because the weather right now, it's very tricky. so hard to like do recordings and stuff. So sometimes we had to postpone stuff. So time management was a big thing making this album. So can't wait to drop it.
Yeah, exciting times, man.
Yeah.
And your tour is this going to be like a all Sri Lanka kind of tour, or just like a few key cities?
Probably will be a few key cities. I'm planning maybe Colombo, Kandy, and Gaul or Mathura or something like that. And I'm planning one in LA too. So my LA friends, I'm doing, because I've done 2 shows there, 2 solo concerts, and I would love to do another one based on the album and my previous releases. And a lot of people. So according to my Spotify stats, my third most popular city for my songs is Melbourne. Yeah. So number 1 is Colombo. Second was I think Gampa or something, and then it was Melbourne.
Hello, Melbourne people.
Yeah. So if you guys want me there, let me know. I would love to come to Melbourne.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean a lot of people have actually asked me, why don't you do a concert in Melbourne? So I'm pulling my strings. I'm planning things here and there. So hopefully I can get it done by maybe early next year. Somewhere in during the spring or whatever.
Make it happen, Sri Lanka, because there's only one Dhyan Hewage, and it's about that time.
Oh yeah.
It's about that time where you really took off like mad solo, and you'd be like
can't wait to do that.
Making memories and doing things as an artist really should doing.
I always feel like. Because I've been doing concerts here for like 2 years now, almost 2 years. So what I feel like I always have this, how should I say it? I always have this guilt of feeling like I could have done more to my fans. Because I know most of the time I only sing 3 or 4 songs. I always feel like I want to sing more. I want to stay more time on stage. But, our concert structure right now, it's a little bit different. So I always wanted to, do my own thing. Because, when I did my solo show in LA, I was able to be be myself. I was able to perform for a long time and do my all the songs. Because there are some songs that I really like, but I don't get to sing them.
Yeah. Time limits and stuff.
So I would love to sing them for my fans. So having a solo concert really gives me that opportunity.
Dude, you said that you have a fan base in also LA. What's the scene like over there? Because, we all know about Melbourne, Lanka. We all know about how crazy the Middle East gets when it comes to Lankan shows. But we haven't seen that side from LA. So
yeah, so LA, it's very interesting. The thing is most of the people that are in LA, they moved to LA maybe few decades ago.
Oh.
So all of these aunties and uncles, they moved to LA maybe in the 90s or early 2000s. So most of them are only have listened to certain amount of artists. For example, Bhatia Santosh, Iraj, Ranidu, they're pretty big in LA. But for artists like us, right now, most of people that are in our same age, most of them were born there. Or they moved to US at a very young age. So they were not they're not exposed to what we do in the music scene. So most of them listen to Drake or Eminem or Kendrick or whatever.
Right.
But after I moved there, after I got to know people who were born there or moved there at a young age, I was able to expose them to current music. And then most of my friends, they actually liked our music. So now because of that, few years later, when I announced my first concert, a lot of young kids, teenagers and people at my same age, they were actually wanted to come and support me. So because of that, I think first concert I did with maybe maybe like 120 people, and then my second concert was like 200 plus. So I made a huge progress. I mean, those are very little numbers compared to Sri Lanka, but somewhere like LA.
But still, you're making strides for your own community and culture.
Oh yeah,
so,
I'm making an
woo!
impact, so I'm happy.
Dude, that's what matters, because
Yeah.
you know, wherever there's a lot of culture, it's just like, oh my god, there's so much going on, and there's always like visiting artists and stuff. So for you to have like that kind of fan base is still kind of cool, man.
Oh yeah. It's like, you know, sometimes you it's an amazing feeling that like people that are like, you're like, some people, some of them we grew up together.
Yeah.
Because I was only 16 when I moved to LA.
Wait,
So.
who did you grow up with?
So, you know, I have so much like friends, like, you know, this Jay Prince, for example. I know Jay. I used to, like, you know, we used to hang out a lot, like a few years ago. And then now what he's doing right now, it's amazing. I'm so happy.
Dude, the two of you should hop on the track. That would be the
I would
perfect,
love
like,
to. Yeah.
dude, it's high time.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That would be literally the perfect LA to Sri Lanka connection.
Definitely.
Get it?
Oh, yeah. I should definitely talk to him when I go back.
Jay Prince.
Let's do it, bro.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, because, you know, that's even like that's how we got to meet, like, you know, even Charitaya and Guyana, we met over there, not here. So sometimes you have this privilege, like sometimes people don't appreciate it. Like, for example, let's see, when I was here, like when I'm here, I'm just when I was growing up, and I'm just a kid from Kuliapiti, so nobody gave a shit about me. So, but when we moved away from Sri Lanka, so when I'm in LA, if we see a Sri Lankan person in LA, it gives you this like excitement. Oh, there's another Sri Lankan guy. Hey, go over the ones. Like, we talk to each other and we link up very well. So that gives you so much like acceleration towards, like, you know, meeting new people and creating good music. I think people should take advantage of it.
I agree, man. Because without that connection, where are you?
Oh yeah,
Human connections are everything.
it's so important.
Yeah. And is there anything that you'd want to add in closing, Machan?
Closing, actually, we talked a lot. Actually, yeah.
How much? Oh,
Man,
wait.
It's already
my-
4.
Wow.
Yeah.
We were supposed to. No, but we started a little late.
Yeah,
so
but it's okay.
we're
I mean, say, I'm glad we had this conversation.
Same, man.
Yeah, we should do this more often.
Dude, you are welcome anytime for
Yeah.
Yes Homegrown exclusives, because there's only one of you, and we'd love to support you all the way to the top,
Thank
whichever
you.
top it is. So,
I mean, yeah, yes, you've been there for me since Rahat Thimarun days, so I really appreciate what you're doing for me, not just for me, for all these upcoming artists around the world. Actually, I've seen stuff that you did with Jaya too. I think he went to one of your Yes FM homegrown interviews, right? I think I saw that one too.
twice.
Yeah, so I really appreciate what you do for all of us from around the world, and I want to thank everybody in the staff today who helped us and made this moment a reality. And I want to thank, I mean, if I take time to thank all the people, we can do another like
half an hour.
few episodes of thanking people. But I actually appreciate my family. I want to thank my family. I want to thank all my teachers who taught me music, and all these other people who taught me like life lessons along the way. I learned a lot. I have so many life lessons. I've people tricked me, people taught me lessons. Like, I've learned stuff, good ways, bad ways, like, you know, hard ways. I thank everybody because of all of that, it made me the person who I am today. So I'm so grateful for everything that happened to me, and my friends, in my circle, like my all musician friends, everybody who supported me along this journey. I want to thank everybody, and then I want to wish you all the best for this whole podcast series. You're doing a wonderful job, and I wish you can do thousands of more.
1,000 more. Yeah, that's the goal.
Yeah.
And also, Machan, sorry if I interrupted, but
No,
I
no.
just want to thank you for being you.
Oh,
Because, you know,
thank
like, for me to take music to like a different country, and this is apparently the country where my dad and my ancestors are from, and I don't know shit, but here I am, to like be able to take that and be like, hey, proudly be like, hey man, this is music where I'm from. And to introduce Sri Lankan music to like whoever, that's a gift. And thank you to you. Thank you for all that you do and bring into this world equally, because without your voice, man, it's one less memory. But with your voice, there are memories. So shukriya and istuti and all that to you.
Thank you.
Because I get all emotional and teary when I think of that moment, because for me it was like a moment of actual like pride and happiness, and I hope those people still have their song. Sorry, I get very emotional.
Oh no,
because for me it was like, to me it's a moment, you know, like wow, somebody else totally appreciated, totally recognized Sri Lanka for its potential, and you were the ambassadors for that moment. So that to me is so important. So keep doing what you do, man.
You too.
Jai Weva. And
Jai Weva.
Yeah, I need a tissue sponsor now. Joking, but Jai Weva, man.
Thank you.